Hello, it's Catherine here, Curvy Fitness, and in today's video I'm going to be sharing a little bit more about myself. So a bit of a different video today, but I just wanted to kind of share a bit of insight for anybody who's new to me, new to the channel, just to give you a bit of an insight about me and my background. So I have been on a real kind of roller coaster fitness journey of my own, which is kind of why I started mainly the channel really. So I used to be 20 stone quite a while back, and at that point I decided, okay, I need to lose some weight, I need to get healthier. I was really in a really bad place, and for anybody that's seen any of the episodes of Diary of a Recovering Binge Eater, that's absolutely when my binge eating disorder was really at its worst. Obviously I didn't know that at the time. I didn't know that I'd got that, and I was just kind of trying to find my way through things really. So I started my journey by signing up to a 101-mile bike ride. So with some friends we were doing a charity bike ride to raise money. And I thought, right, if I set myself a goal, then, you know, I've got to train, I've got to kind of get into it, and it'll sort of give me a kickstart. The reason I picked that as well, bike ride being obviously softer on the knees, so I knew, I hoped I could do it. So I had a really sort of long training plan. I enlisted a couple of friends that I was doing the challenge with, so we were, we used to go on training rides together and stuff, which were great fun. So, and it really then sparked my interest in, I won't even say fitness, but in exercise, in movement. And actually all of those thoughts and beliefs that I had from, being a really chubby, overweight child, and, when my binge eating kind of started for me, all of those sorts of like, oh God, I want to get out of PE, it's awful, the only form of exercise is running and it's terrible. Actually I suddenly found this exercise and this movement that I really enjoyed, and actually it wasn't torture. Don't get me wrong, there was some where you're going up a steep hill and you're like, oh God, but actually I found I could do it. I wasn't the slowest person, and for me that was a real light bulb moment that made me think, actually maybe there's things out there that aren't terrible, that actually I can find and that can suit me. So that's kind of where it started really, and I've tried, I think, every exercise, every program under the sun. For quite a long time of that sort of fitness journey, I was doing a diet, a really kind of strict diet, and now kind of in my recovery, my binge eating disorder recovery, it's so apparent that a lot of the things that accelerated and made my disorder worse were triggered around that time, and they're all things that I'm undoing now. So I mean, if you follow any of those videos, I'm going to be sharing that over a long time really, things that have helped me so far, and also the things that I'm learning every day, because it's an evolving journey. So for me, and then really I sort of started looking around at things from a beginner perspective, because I was a beginner from a fitness perspective of everything. Like I said, I tried everything under the sun. Strength training for me is something I really enjoy, and I'm still learning so much about. Spinning, something I really love, which obviously an offshoot from the biking. And it's a real evolving process, and I'm learning all the time, and that's why I kind of started this channel. I started my Instagram and different things to be able to share tips on kind of how I've progressed through my journey, and those modifications and things that I've used as I've to kind of take out that level of daunting from some of the programs. I think it's so easy, there's some great fitness programs out there, but I think for someone that's starting out that can't get down on the floor to do a modified push-up on their knees, but even to get to the floor is a real struggle. I just didn't find anything out there that actually showed me ways that I could modify even to that level. That just wasn't out there. So that's kind of why I started the channel, to sort of help other people in a similar boat that really desperately want to get started on their health and fitness journey, but just sort of don't know how to do that. And the other thing is, from the work that I've done on myself over the last sort of several years really, from the binge eating disorder recovery perspective, it's really been clear to me that I think the fitness industry as a whole really puts out these messages that actually, unless you're a certain size, you're not fit and you're not healthy, and actually it's completely untrue. And that's again why one of my biggest messages that I want to change the shape of fitness, because actually you know, I'm not skinny, I'm not, but actually it doesn't matter, you know, I'm strong, I'm healthy, and actually that's all we should be striving for. You know, we don't need to be aspiring to meet this perception of a certain size, a certain look, you know, certain number on the scales, because actually being healthy and fit looks completely different on every single person. You know, we're all unique, our bodies are all unique. So why on earth you would aspire to look like somebody else when you are unique, you're completely, you know, your own person. So and that's something that I'm going to be sharing more of as we go along, is we really need to change that perception. You know, I kind of want to get a t-shirt printed of like health and fitness is not a size, because it's not. You know, it's about being, accepting who you are, and working within your own limits and doing your best. That's all you can accept of yourself. So yeah, that's just a little bit about me. So I'll be sharing bits and pieces as we go along in different videos. So if there's anything in particular you want me to share, you know, by all means leave me a comment or drop me a message, or, you know, ping me on Instagram. And yeah, it'd be really great to hear, and just to hear any of your stories as well of things that you've maybe tried, or that you know, exercise and movement that you love, and how you've got into it. It'd be lovely to hear and lovely to connect with you all. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, and make sure, if you haven't done so already, subscribe to the YouTube channel to make sure you get notifications of when we get new videos out, and I will catch up with you all soon. I hope you have a lovely day.